Ah, man, you guys do not know what you're missing. Aspixis Macaw made the world's greatest Hot Pocket. Even Gordon Ramsay was like, finally, some good peckin' food. He even released it to the public. No luxury food here, everybody gets to enjoy it. Because somebody made it. He should be able to, right? So, a box of them, for $3. He made $1 billion in a minute. Then he donated like 999 million of it to charity for people that don't have nests and stuff. He's like, oh, what am I going to do with all this money? I don't need all this money. Welcome back to Live Alive. Previously, I assisted Orsted. And we caused an apocalypse. We destroyed humanity. For, the greater good and all that. But it's time to finish the game the proper way now. The way Square wants us to do it. The company of humans wants us to help the humans. You could pick, one of the other protagonists. They become the main character of the final chapter. The finale chapter. I'm going with Kosugi. He had the roughest life. He's also the hardest to enlist, and you'll see why. Also, I kinda like this chapter the most. Using traps and all that. My name's not Mr. Kid. Then he shoots him. Yeah, they got their guns back. Also, we got to see Pincho Pancho and Thomas Jefferson again. I have to meet Dutch one final time. He's gonna find out that he tamed Odio. What the heck is this? Odio had a different plan this time. He was like, I'm not gonna enlist you. I'm just gonna get all the heroes. Put them, right next to me. What's the worst that could happen? So now he's summoning all the heroes to Medieval Land. For the final battle. Horse just doesn't give a nay. Ah, hell, is this Tahiti? At least I found my cowboy voice again. It's good. Gonna need it, I'm gonna have a protagonist that's a cowboy. Yep, this is definitely Tahiti. Hey Dutch, I found Tahiti. Glitzier than I thought it would be. What the hell is stairs doing in Tahiti? Oh, never mind. I'm in Valheim. Aw, heck, I'm top of a mountain. I didn't bring my wolf gear. So yeah, this is where the Kosugi Kid is found. And when you find him with the other characters, he plays hide and seek with you, going all over the place. You have to talk to him like 7 times, and then he joins you. And if you remove him from the team for any reason, you gotta go find him again. So, it's better off just playing him. Might as well go exploring. Can't go into that hut. Oh, I remember this music. It's the I Hit You student, Samo. He ain't looking too good. Oh, he's hungry. I don't really got anything for you, kid. I dropped all my cigars. Well, he's just gonna have to starve out here in the wasteland then. We got all the stuff that we had equipped on us in the last chapter, including the frying pan, which we'll give to the tank when we find one, and the Peacekeeper badge, which really doesn't help us here unless somebody has firearms. It's exclusively firearm evasion. Down here I see something shiny. The iron box! This item is different depending on who finds it. If Oonga Boonga finds it, he has no idea what it is. For I Hit You and Kosugi, they think it's an iron box. If you have Masaru, he thinks it's an odd part. If you have Ness, he knows it's a battery. So that's important for somebody that needs batteries. Also, the Kosugi Kid is the most powerful ranged attacker. He starts out at like level 8 or 9, so he's at a disadvantage at first, but he gets some really good gunshot abilities. And he can reach across the map in most cases. So we're going to be going back to killing puppies. Just like a regular Oonga Boonga. But these are fire-breathing puppies. Don't let them get too close. They'll howl at a distance, but if you get closer, they use melt breath. So you have to shoot puppies, unfortunately. And they drop like random items from all the different chapters, because apparently Odio is really powerful and he caused some kind of time compression. So we get like Fuma Shurikens and Solomon Bones, and I've seen potion number 9 drop from some enemies. So you'll just be overloaded with items. This one's good for IQ, which means magical people should be using that. Kosugi is more of a power-based character. So we'll probably need like... or Ness. People that use IQ for their power. There's also a whole bunch of dungeons around here. I believe there's about 7 dungeons, 1 for each protagonist, and you'll have to do them all to go and fight the big bad evil guy. We have a Novel Ramiel here. Yeah, we were working on a new kind of gas store in it for, you know, the bird world. There's lots of human souls, and we needed a body to put them into, because we're not monsters. But you just killed that one, way to go. Now somebody can't be reborn. Jerk. How can you be anti-bird? It's great. Get the tails from Captain Square. Even the video game monsters are here, even though they shouldn't work like that. Double shot is your best bet for right now. There's a lot of damage. It's pretty much a one-shot. As long as he shoots both bullets. Sometimes he'll only shoot one. It said magical wood. I'm an adult. So we need more team members. Samuel's not cutting it because he's kinda disabled. We need to find food for him. Sometimes you could find meaty bones. He could also eat those, but I have a better idea. But I gotta shoot more puppy. Also get rid of her too. She's kind of a pain in the butt too. Hey, there's that flame I was telling you about. This is actually a bad place to stand because those other puppies could probably also melt breath me. I'll go down here. Kazugi needs some serious leveling up, and every battle is a chance to get like new items, so that's helpful. He's just so good at damage. But he could take a hit or two if he needs to. Arguably, I think he would probably be one of the best characters in this game. Between his damage and being an overall character. They weren't really thinking about balancing these people at all. Here's some more birds. But these are the Captain Square birds. The awful ones that don't have beaks. They have that suicide attack. I'm heading to the secret area, the secret herbs, that I showed you in Orsted chapter. And there's Oonga Boonga! He's here too! I just wanted the herbs there, buddy. Some kind of weird native kid out here. Is it dangerous? It looks like a lot of people died around here. Look, hiding in the forest ain't gonna help you. You even speak English? Come here. Come here, thank you. Oh, you fixing the scrap a little bit there, Oonga Boonga. I'll show you superior human technology. I got here this gun. These are really durable Oonga Boonga. Don't worry, we're not killing them. We're just settling them down with bullets. These are the rubber bullets, you know. If you stay this far away, Oonga does not try to, like, run towards you, because his more powerful attacks are melee range. You definitely don't want to get hit with a Dota Gesden or any of his melee attacks, especially as the Kosugi Kid. So we just gotta wear down his HP from here. Luckily, I've been getting a lot of double attacks with this. You saw I could also shoot a single bullet. That could be a problem. And you really want to get the damage out. That should be it for him. Man, this guy's durable. You could use him as a tank. I mean, look how many bullets he's taking directly to the face. And that's pretty much his entire purpose, too, is to be a tank. There's 2 or 3 tanking characters in this game, depending on which student you went with. You know what? We got these, we might as well use them. Even though he is going down soon. Yeah, I could have just shot him again. He's okay, he's a caveman. A few bullets in the skull just slow him down a little bit. And Oonga only knows how to say one word, because he invented it. That word right there. Well, you're a really good tank there, Oonga Boonga. You can come along. We got Oonga. Oonga's definitely going in a tank position. Also, I grabbed Oonga Boonga because he has those really broken items. The basic rock and the cola bottle. Now we can disable arms and legs and do a heck of a lot of damage. That'd be really good for Oonga, considering he doesn't really have a lot of ranged options. And speaking of ranged options, I know who else to pick up. He's also nearby, and he also has a broken secret item. What the heck was that? Is that Odio? The horse Odio? Something tells me if we follow him, we'll get ourselves into a dungeon-like scenario. My goodness, my stomach is growling and I just ate supper. I'm having indigestion. Oh, it's just... we're gonna have to fight to the death with... and by death, I mean... cola bottle. Because these failers, they can dodge bullets. Ah, you know the lizard swarm jutsu! Yeah, cola bottle's really broken. We have the legendary cola bottle. Yeah, we could get him. We got my second favorite character to use in fights. He's int-based, so we should give him that int thing. That, Solomon Bone. And the medicine box, we're taking that, even though it does... how much int? Oh, a lot of int. It's a really good healing item. It's better off in our possession. The Sweden scale is also int-based, but it's also another one of those cool items that do damage. Also, you don't belong there. You go there. Oonga's the tank. He'll be up front. Now we got ourselves a bit of a team here, and we're fighting Neko Mimis. A stray cat demon appears on your doorstep. What do? Hit it with a stone club. That's the power of Dota Gesden. Actually, we have 2 level 16 characters on our team now. So this will be really helpful for Kosugi Kid here. Even though this ninja, his Bronze Leaf is a charged attack, and I've learned to load those over Ness, but he does have Blade of Wind. That still does good damage. Can't use items for everything. So we got a team of 3. We could have 4 on the team at once. And the castle is right here and has some good loot in it. Except for, you know, that holy armor. Yeah, you definitely pissed off the bird. He brought friends this time. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to kill this Gastornid. I'm sorry about that. I'm working for the humans again. I'm so sorry. You were too late. You should have came here in the last chapter. I would have helped you then. This is going to be a little bit hard to hit with a bronze leaf. And they have farting attacks as well. Not very powerful at them, though. I can't give them a boom boom from here. What do you have in melee range? Just this? Man, you're good at taking hits, I'll grant that. Just that if I don't want to go to Geston something, he's kind of limited. At least Sammo has a few more tools at his disposal than just hit things with a club. But you can't snark too bad at that 999 damage, though. He's just lethal when he does it. Anything in here? I don't think buildings are built like this. This is the Ninja Dungeon. We'll be back here later. That's called the Dungeon of Keys. Yeah, ninja and keys. They go together, right? Because, you know, that ninja chapter was all about keys. Using keys for everything. You know how much keys we were using in it? Some of the dungeons just don't make any sense. I don't remember the names of all the dungeons, but I know there's the Dungeon of Intelligence. That belongs to Robo. It's a puzzle-based dungeon. I kind of like that one. There's the Dungeon of Strength, which I think is Masaru. There's the Dungeon of Time, which belongs to Kosugi Kid. You know what, just pass. Oh, hey, our hands are disabled, which means we can't shoot gun. We can use item, though, so he's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up all the dungeons, because I actually don't remember, like, half of them. I think it's the Dungeon of Instinct that involves Oonga Boonga. Well, there's a Defender blade here. Who wants to use a Defender? It's worse than the Gatsun Glove. The primitive stuff, the Oonga Boonga gear, is really, really good. So much so that even this chapter can't give you better. He can't use it. And Kazugi, I don't think... Yeah, he definitely can't use a defending sword or shield with a gun. Oh, hey, it's that guy! What exactly are you doing in there? This is not the place to exercise. Also, I'm pretty sure this is not how you commune with the garlic bread gods. He's trying to multi-class in the garlic bread cleric. Hear this guy, liar exaggerate. He said a lot of good things about garlic, and he wants in. Alright, we get it. Thank you. Well, there's Masaru. He's here. We might as well pick him up. Because I want to do his dungeon first anyway. It's just cowboy. Just a lone, sad cowboy. Looking to shoot everything I see. And, Kosugi Kid kinda has rapport with some of the characters, too. If you're not the Kosugi Kid, Masaru fights you. But instead he's like, wow, you have a gun. I'm not gonna wrestle with you. So he just joins. I think then, yeah, the ninja, I think, does fight you if you're the cowboy, and doesn't fight you if you're somebody else. So they all have their own conditions. Masaru is terrible, though. He has no gear. Absolutely no gear. No items. He could equip the stuff that I use as weapons, but that's about it. I don't think he could even use a defender. Oh, hey, aren't these the things that could, like, petrify people? I wonder how they like a Dota Geston. They don't like a note against it. I'm worried about these things. These are the things from the near future chapter that I told you could petrify people. So that's why I want to stay away from these guys. At least stay out of their melee range. We're gonna abuse Jerry. Of course, his stats are absolutely abysmal, so he's going to miss a lot of his attacks. He's level 2, and these enemies are like level 10. He's way outclassed. In fact, maybe I should get him away from the front lines and just have Oonga Boonga do all the work. He could take the hits, he could deal the damage. While the ninja's charging up his magical attacks. Well, that's one way to get rid of them. And we get the triple shot. And Masaru gets nothing, because I Blue Maged a lot of his abilities. So there's a lot of things to loot in here. I might as well go looting. There's another character we could get in here. Why do you make me kill this one? I like this one. Darn it. It's 40 experience points. At least we got the decent abilities. German... Can we not have... Yeah, we didn't earn these abilities, but he has them now anyway. I think he has all the abilities that are possible. Except for, I don't see Great Asia's on here. In fact, we might be on the save where I bothered to get the German suplex, so I'm not quite sure. Oh well, Aloha Clap. These cavemen don't have great health. As you can see, he gets killed by the level 2 guy. We're just gonna need to make sure that the level 2 guy doesn't get murdered by Oonga Boongas. We now have the triple shot. As it says on the tin, 3 bullets. Do you have anything instant, maybe? Could use some instant stuff. An instant AoE. Pretty sure he had one like a flame butterfly or something like that. But this is the power of the Aloha Clap. You could use Masaru as a tank. He's capable if you're willing to level him up. He's got a good toolbox of his own. It's just that he starts at level 2! Using Firebirds. It's on brand. And as you can tell, it's the title music every time we fight. Well, at least Masaru's getting levels. We can start running away from battles, too. I can always farm him on the outside. But here's claustrophobia and entophobia. Or now they're entophilium, and I don't know if it's called claustrophilium? I didn't pay attention to her palette swap name. But this one does exactly what claustrophobia likes to do, except there's also lightning damage. And yeah, there goes a Kosugi Kid. You know what? I have a medicine box. I might as well use it. Blessing Heal. Gives him a whole bunch of health and a whole bunch of buffs. It's going to be helpful since we don't really have a dedicated team healer yet. We will. There's a couple capable characters for healing. There's Ness, and there's Robo. And Robo's a bit better at it. Oh yeah, I forgot about his counters. They work. Masaru really should just use items, though, because we got this handled with Oonga Boonga and doing a lot of the damage work. And Kazugi. I mean, that just tickled to him. You know cavemen and electricity. He's unaffected by it. He'll just walk right through it and then bite you with electricity. He taught it to Ayla, his great-great-great-granddaughter. Leave Masaru alone. He's not that useless. I'm picking on him. You know what? We should unleash the cola bottle. We should unleash the Suijin scale. Slow down the emulator. I mean, legit SNES. Using items for maximum profit. Now we can loot this place. There's unicorn horns in here. There's that other holy armor. The Marvella sword. Amethyst shield. Now we can equip people with this stuff. Better defense, bad power. Marvella sword cannot be used on his main hand. Increases the speed. Unicorn horn is an int item. That should go to, here. Because I took a lot of his int items off him. Masaru, I don't think anybody could use a shield in his group. Obviously not a sword on the cowboy. So, yeah, sword and shield. You're now a sword and board fighter. Board, anyway. Can't use the Marvella sword. Could use the holy armor. I'd rather have that on a tank, though. Does he really need ints? He's not using it. Kazugi could use it for some extra defense and some extra int. I'm gonna have to find out which items are best for the characters next time. So I could, like, minimize my menuing. But over in this room over here is where I got that other holy armor. The one that I gave to Odio. We're not even fighting. In fact, I should be running as often as possible and do my farming later, because there is a special boss you could fight if you run away 100 times. Oh, the Mustard Dragon's a piece of work. It's very damage resistant, and I think it can do lots of damage. Got the Parasite Sword. This is where I got the Holy Armor, right here. That's where I picked it up. Another Unicorn Horn, another Scroll. Usable items out the wazoo. I intend on using all of them to make up for my failure in the medieval chapter. And we got the Parasite Sword. The Parasite Sword, if somebody could use it, gives you power, but it takes away everything else. So really use that on a person that wants power. You Kosugi, do you want power? Are you willing to sacrifice everything for power? Speed goes down so much, I don't like that. No. I'd rather have him dual wield a gun. Nope, not doing it. You're not making me kill a bird a third time in a row. Next time on Live Alive, the heroes assemble! It's time to fight a bad guy, Avengers style. But first we gotta go through a few dungeons. Good night, folks.